go for 2 runs. 1 LE, 1 SN. 3, 2, 1. Begin. I know you said you're going to bed, Spins, but if you got any questions about how to do a part or something, just let me know. I will do my best to answer. Oh wow. Wait, I skipped that cutscene game. Way to skip that cutscene game. That was 2 great cutscene skips featuring Metal Gear Solid 4.
Snake, it's gonna be tougher to break through. It might be best to avoid that area altogether if you can.
Acknowledged. Keep your eyes open.
I don't actually like Liquid Easy all that much. Most likely it's because you are too slow, or too far away from the guards. The main thing that probably caused the issue is you're probably running into the room with the AK equipped. And if you try to make the whole distance with the AK, you'll actually be too slow because Snake runs slower with, two-handed weapons. So, you're probably running in with the AK, and because of that, you're not making the cycle that you need to make. If you're switching off of the AK, then it's because you're going too far to the right. You need to cut those corners pretty tight. But on Liquid Easy, the corners are much less of an issue. That's more of a TBE thing. Which is interesting because that implies that the guards hear your gunshots better. But I think it's just those 2 guards because they tend to ignore shots that aren't like really close to them. Since they're, you know, in the middle of a war zone, their AI is pretty smart and it's like, nah, it's just generic shooting going on around me. Yeah, it's pretty tight. It's because those 2 guards in the street are continually walking further in because they're going into a building at the end. And once they get too far away from you, they won't hear your gunshot. Yeah, the first room, red zone. Well, technically it's the second room. Red zone, northwest sector, and red zone are probably the hardest 2 rooms in the game. Personally, like right at the start. Cove Valley Village and Top Deck are really close up there, but I mean, Red Zone and Red Zone Northwest are just insane, especially since they follow one another, like right after the other. That makes it even more just ridiculous. I think Red Zone's the harder one, but I also don't understand Red Zone all that well. Red Zone's just like, do this specific movement and it will work out for you. But I can't even get it to work when I do that specific movement, I swear.
Your radar is marked with which way to go.
Does that cover the 2 incidences, or does that cover what you think was happening? Svins? Or do you think it's some other issue you're experiencing?
Get priority reinforcements. You'll have to make do.
Oh, there are rats in MGS4.
Move.
And Cloverfield.
Occupy, what are you doing? Clear.
Yeah, Top Deck is something that you kind of just have to figure it out honestly. There's a lot of different ways to do it, and you have to figure out what you like best. If you're having some serious trouble, you can always do Stone Man's method. That one does not require the big boss mask, so I can recommend it to you. Jaguar has a method. Ragnus has a method. Actually, I pretty much do Ragnus's method, but slightly changed. I have a second method that's slower, but very reliable. Like, you really just have to play around with top deck on your own and figure out how you wanna do it. Damn. I don't know what Cloverfield is. Unfortunately, there. Let me down, down, let me down, down, let me down, let me down, down, let me down. Act 2. That's Cove Valley Village.
Okay, time to head
Cove Valley Village is the start. After Cove Valley Village 1, Cove Valley Village 2, Power Station, yeah, Power Station, Vista Manor, Confinement Facility. That's really all that matters in Act 2. Are you trying to go, like, Big Boss Cove Valley Village? I assume Cloverfield is supposed to be Cove Valley Village. If you're doing Big Boss, I don't have any advice for you there. Valley Village is extremely tough. You're probably better off watching Sparty or Snock do it. If you're just trying to generally get through it, just run a straight line through it with a health item equipped. Just equip health items, and go and gun it straight lines through. 3 hours 14. Okay. Where's the run? Nice. So you're uploading it now? Okay. Sweet. What? How is that a gold? That doesn't make any sense. Was that like just barely a gold? And that's what? A TBE no mask? New Game Plus, right? Alright. You did it. I promised you I'd do it. Not looking fucking forward to it. But I guess I'll do it. How'd you do Top Deck? I am super curious how you did Top Deck. How many times did you die on Top Deck? You had to die on Top Deck at least once. How did you get your way to work on Top Deck? Or did you get the alert and just get lucky with the door?
We're under attack! HQ. It's the other! What happened?
That's what I expected. Yeah, your Top Deck. Your way, TBE, Top Deck's not. Like, your way's pretty decent, but it don't work on TBE. It don't work well on TBE. Half the time Top Deck feels like you're just a lucky bugger.
He there?
This is HQ.
Snake.
Why do I even have rations equipped?
Oh, you again. Damn it. Hey.
I don't need them.
We've got a hostile. We've got company.
What would you say the hardest part of the run was?
What's going on? Footsteps. I hear footsteps. Who was that? Hey! Where's the enemy? Help me out,
Can't spare any reinforcements. You'll have to make do.
Liquid. Why liquid? What? What happened on liquid? Okay. Did it involve getting headbutted 4 times in a row? Let me start with that question. Did it involve 4 headbutts in a row? No? Okay. Then I'm interested. Because Liquid does that. He loves to headbutt you 4 times in a row. Punches. Phase 2? No, you said you got to phase 3. His punches aren't that bad on phase 1. Or phase 3. Interesting. Yeah, I'll have to see what happened.
Acknowledge. Sending reinforcements.
Got my back? Okay.
How many continues was there on Liquid?
Snake, the rebels have got an armored dozer. They're probably going to use it to bust their way into the mansion. Give it some cover and it might get you inside the compound.
And how many continues was there total? Ooh, wow. You're not used to TBE Liquid, are you? That must be what it was.
Naomi's lab is somewhere inside those mansion grounds. Proceed immediately. Infiltrate the place and find out where she
TBE Liquid really messed you up. Alright, I'm looking forward to the amount of times that I see Liquid's wind up punch you on phase 2 now.
The nano.
I spent like 45 minutes today practicing Raven and Liquid, so we will see what happens today.
You're surrounded, Snake. You'll have to break through to go after Naomi. Take out those enemy soldiers and clear a path.
Snake, come here.
That sucked. I was too quick. I hate that. When you're too fast.
Snake.
Nail. It's another mimic. Watch out, Snake.
That was a pretty bad octopus. We lost time to her coming in through a window because I was too quick, and then she went around the wall because she was too far back.
Snake, she's shed her suit. Who knows what she'll throw at you next? Watch out.
And then we just lost time there. I accidentally stood up.
Snake, follow Naomi's trail.
That's fine though. That's not serious time loss because we're still well ahead.
Hold-ups along the way. Snake, the trail splits up into multiple directions. Look closely at the footprints. Looks like they split up here. You think that could be Naomi's?
He's here.
me shoe prints just vanish. But just hers.
Alright, Stone Man. Assuming this PB's the rest of the way, just know that you could beat this recce by minimum 15 seconds. Just know that. You have 15 whole seconds to gain over me. Because I lost those on Octopus.
The footprints go in different directions. I'm noticing more footprints now. Security's getting tighter. We could be getting...
Ooh, I realized what I just did. Yeah, that's time lost right there. That is some time lost right there. And you know what else I did that I needed to do? I'll fix it. That.
Hang on! It's gonna get bumpy! Oh, shit!
Destroy those powered suits! Snake, you have to open up a path.
Yeah.
Do whatever it takes.
Good one, Snake.
Alright, I'm probably gonna lose time on Act 2.
All right, we're good to go. Gecko, they must really like us. Snake, do something.
No, are you serious? A guy on Liquid Easy? That never fucking happens,
Gecko
dude.
will try to ram you. Don't let them get too close.
Oh my god, that's such bad RNG.
Yeah, baby.
Oh yeah, this Act 2's losing time now. I menued syringe in like an idiot. And then on top of that,
Yes, on our ass.
I menued javelin in because I forgot to do that earlier because this is the only difficulty where you menu javelin in, and I'm not used to menuing it in. And on top of that, I then got really bad RNG in the Gecko room. Because someone decided that that Gecko room needed RNG. Okay, I just two-shot that door.
Get ready for some
That's not
speed.
usual. That was a really nice two-shot.
will try to ram you. Don't let them get too close.
He entered the cutscene with the javelin equipped.
Hang on! It's gonna get bumpy! Up front! Here they come! Hold on tight!
Almost there. You can do it.
Don't fall off!
Raiden's keeping them busy. Now's your chance to make an escape. Snake, there's no time. Just ignore them. Get out of there, quick. I can see you. Just a little farther. Run, Snake, run!
In a tank? Oh, I don't know about in a tank, man. You're asking for a lot to put Snake in a tank. On a tank? That makes sense. He done that before. Snake on a tank. The next thing you're gonna suggest is Snake is a tank. It's gonna be like, whoa there, buddy. Snake ain't no tank. Snake thick like a tank. Snake got that tank butt. Is that a painted guardian? A painting guardian from Dark Souls?
Good. You found a resistance member. Now tail them without letting them know you're there.
Damn it. Alright, well that's time loss. It's unfortunate time loss right there. I don't think that's what that Painted Guardian feels. I think that Painted Guardian is just like, who dropped the chandelier? Yeah, that Painted Guardian just wants to know who dropped the chandelier. And then they want to know what happened to the person who was on the rafters a couple seconds ago. I see what you did there. I don't actually think it falls on any of the Painted Guardians, but semantics. Semantics. I don't know. Ugh. Maybe I should go play Dark Souls 1 again. And go load up Anne Orlando and see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the chandelier does fall on a Painted Guardian or two. Actually, I don't really want to do that, because if I do that, then I have to deal with those two disgusting archers. And I don't really want to deal with those two disgusting archers ever again in my life. Anyone who played Dark Souls knows exactly what two archers I'm talking about. It's those two little silver knights that From Software was just like, hey, guess what? We hate you. And that's what they did. Who would have thought that From Software could single-handedly tell every single person who'd ever play Dark Souls that they hate them with two enemies. Two little enemies. Actually, I think the toxic enemies in Blighttown are probably I don't know, argumentatively worse. Because they're, you know, instantaneous toxic damage. But
This is HQ.
the toxic guys are completely optional, so
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
the only thing the toxic guys have is a Soul of the Firekeeper behind them. Oh god. How many times did you die? I can only imagine how many times that toxic kicked your ass. I like Dark Souls. It's not my favorite game in the series, but oops. It's pretty good. Oh god. I can only imagine if in Blight Town just generally standing still inflicted you with toxic. New Game Plus, they make the mosquitoes do toxic instead of poison damage.
Stay out of the light.
The unpatched Souls games? You mean where they're broken? Back when you could literally take a lightning bolt and just be like, I wonder how many enemies this will kill. Whoosh, every enemy in the room dies. I like this lightning bolt. Oh, I can't agree with you on that. I think Artorias of the Abyss is actually a really good DLC. I really like Artorias of the Abyss. Dark Souls 2, I'm okay with. The Frozen Crown, Ilium Lois or whatever, not a huge fan of that. That's kind of janky. Sunken King, not really a big fan of that. I mean, it's okay, but eh. One sec. The Iron King DLC is actually not half bad.
There's something fishy
I like the Iron King DLC because
whistling.
Sir Aloy is a pretty fun boss fight. But yeah, not a huge fan of any of the Dark Souls 2 DLC. Never played the Dark Souls 3 DLC, so I have no idea. About that. And then Bloodborne, if you consider that part of the series, has really good. Bloodborne, the first Hunter DLC, or the old Hunters, is really good. I like that DLC a lot. And then Demon Souls has no DLC. But Demon Souls doesn't need DLC. We're gonna lose even more time because we got neither resistance speed up, which is unfortunate. Resistance was slow today. So we're gonna lose about a minute. Yeah, would have been pretty badass. Archstone number 6. I always talked about it. The Land of Giants. I would have loved that DLC. Like, you would have been hard pressed to have made that not lovable, because out of the 5 Souls, or the 4 Souls games, Demon Souls is my favorite. If you include Soulsborne, Bloodborne is my second favorite. I love Demon Souls. I love Bloodborne. And then from there it kind of goes downhill. I like Dark Souls. The first one. And then Dark Souls 2 is meh. I'll play it, but it's not my favorite. And then Dark Souls 3 is a game that came out. I don't mind it, but I don't know. Nothing drew me into 3. Like, I played 3 in 2014, 16, whenever it came out. Then I put it away for like 2 years. Then in January, I pulled it out and I beat the Lord of Cinder, or Lord of Cinder, and I was like, yeah, I'm done, and I put it away again. But I don't like 3. Don't like 3. Technically a game. Look at this. This guy is so slow. See, we're about to start losing time in 14 seconds. This guy is gonna take a whole minute to finish this. All he has to do is get over there to that wall, and he's gonna take a minute and a half to do it. Is there any more, for lack of a better term, oh no, there is. So what do you think of the next 3 Souls-like that are coming out? Since everyone's capitalizing on Team Ninja, we got Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, which is obviously a Souls-like. We got Neo 2. Neo 2 was teased, so I'm looking forward to Neo 2. And then we got Ghost of Tsushima, which I don't know how Souls-like Ghost of Tsushima is, since it's a Sucker Punch game. It's probably gonna play more like an Infamous, but we'll see.
Back in. As the times and
Okay. Auto push and start for me there, buddy. Buddy old pal, friend of mine. Who's a buddy old pal, friend of mine?
there was nothing.
It's like Primus lyrics. Well, no, I had a big brown beaver.
We have to
Did you guys know that Winona had a big brown beaver?
Get the body safely to the canal escape point.
Jerry was a race car driver. He's tried to be number one. I don't actually know any of the lyrics to that song besides that. You gonna get Sekiro? Why? What about Sekiro makes it look like it's worth getting? I don't know. I have no clue when Ghosts is coming out. You're gonna have to look Ghosts up. You're gonna have to look Wikipedia up. And see, the only game I'm interested in out of those three is Neo 2, because I really want them to continue the story. Not so much with William. I mean, William's cool, but I'm more interested in Maria. Because there's no way Maria is not coming back. Lady Cha-Cha. No, Lady Cha-Cha's gone. No one wants Lady Cha-Cha to come back. She deserves to be gone. She is evil. She was corrupted by the Spirit Stones. Also, Lady Cha-Cha was the last Japanese daimyo to ever stand opposed to Lord Ieyasu's reunification of Japan. So, I mean, the feuding states era, which is also called the Sengoku period, I think, ended with Neo 1 ending. So, Neo 2 has to take place after the Warring calling it the Warring States era is pretty bad. After the Sengoku era. The question is just, when? My guess is that Neo 2 is actually going to be about the war between England and Spain. It's going to be about the defeat of the Spanish Armada. Either before or after it. I don't know when that war happened that caused the Spanish Armada to lose to the English Armada. But I think it's going to be more English themed than it's going to be Japanese themed. But they're going to bring a lot of the Japanese elements in. But I could be very wrong with that, and we will see what happens. What do you think, Seeping? What do you think's gonna happen? Where do you think Neo 2's story is gonna go?
Need help in front.
China. Interesting. Why China? Oh, I never even thought about it being open world in that sense. China, Europe, England, Japan, Spain. Hopping between all of them. Oh, wow, that could be a really cool game. I'd never thought about it doing that. But I'm curious why you think China would get involved. I think Mongolia and Korea are more likely to get involved than China is. Because Japan tried to invade Korea. During the early Sengoku period, I think, or maybe it was after the Sengoku period, is when the Mongols invaded.
I think we lost them.
And that's when Ghost of Tsushima, because Tsushima was an island to the north of Japan that got hit pretty hard by the Mongols. Like, the Mongols pretty much just destroyed it. Not Mongols, Mongols. Sorry. The Mongols kind of just absolutely destroyed Tsushima. Really? I practiced this and I still miss? What is it with me and Raven? Why can I not get Raven? This is so infuriating.
Snake.
Oh my
come out of her
god,
suit.
dude.
Watch out. She's gonna try to grab you.
God! Fuck! What do you guys think? Should I play it out? Should I just reset? Because we're gonna be 2 minutes behind now. We have to make 2 minutes up. It's a lot of time. I don't think we can. God, watch Wolf go bad. Bad Wolf. Maybe bad Ray. Just need one bad boss. Well, I'm not hearing resets, so...
It looks like the front hangar door is open. A little bit, at least. You can get in that way if you want.
I don't know. We'll see. I know what my time is. I have a set time at Wolf where if I haven't beaten Wolf by, it's a reset automatically.
Snake, I've checked the APU on this floor and engaged the generator. Energy output is low, but it should be enough to power the elevator. Try the elevator and see if it's working. Okay, first go down the central hallway. Don't worry, it's not electrified anymore. I finished unlocking the door on the first floor. It should open now. Gecko! We've got Gecko!
Gotta aim higher.
Okay, Snake. Take the stairs down and go to the north door. I'll open it for you with the Mark III. Oh man, more Gecko! The Mark III is totally defenseless while working on the door. You'll have to distract the Gecko so they don't spot it.
Yeah.
Okay, Snake, it's open now.
That Act 3 rip kind of took me out of it. I don't know what I'm doing with Raven, man. I just keep fucking spaghetti everywhere on Raven. It's not even hard. You just shoot when she enters your reticule. It's that easy. But for some reason, I can't do that. A couple people run it, yeah. This specifically, what I am running at this exact moment, though, no one else runs this. This game as a whole, yeah, other people run this game.
Snake. I've got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter. What about her? She might be a spy. To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
Gray Fox.
You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge.
But I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
I vowed revenge.
Why do you ask, Seeping? I swear to fucking God, if Raven is the only boss that goes bad,
The hangar's just a little bit further. Stay en route.
I'm gonna be salt.
Rex is on the floor above you. Use the lift. I'll take care of Rex. You take Vamp. Kill that monster. Get Naomi back, Snake. Yes! You did it, Snake!
That's it.
Those are suicide kicks.
Hope I can't hit anything with the rail gun, it would appear.
Watch out!
Wake up. Just how it is, man. I'm full of energy until the run just dies. And I have no inspiration.
Hang in there, Snake. Don't give up.
Because the run went to shit. I find it hard to do more than like one run a day, really, in all honesty.
Above you! They're coming from above! Snake, be careful.
But I need to practice finishing runs out. Yeah, I guess. I mean, it is a 2-hour run, so. Not as long as some of my other runs, though. How did you live? That gecko has 0 HP. How did it live?
Just like that, Snake. Sunlight!
Okay. So that's pretty much a 5-minute auto scroller.
Snake, we have to get out. Follow the supply. Stomp those geckos and head straight for the exit.
I think here's what I'm gonna do. Put 2 serious attempts into every difficulty. Like beat liquid attempts. And then probably put MGS4 away for a while. I improved the one goal I had with this game I managed to meet. So I don't have any like serious inspiration to keep doing this. What are those? Also, what's up, Loba? How you doing? Well, I know what they are. They're emotes, but like, are they FFZ emotes? What are they?
Let's finish this, Snake. Ray may have been designed as a Rex killer, but you've got me on your side. You can't lose. Crush Ray and Liquid with it. Good job, Snake. Keep it coming. There's not enough power left. Wait for the energy to recharge, Snake.
What?
The missile launcher is empty. Wait for it to reload.
No. Why wouldn't they post here then? If you're sub to them, you should be able to use them here. Or have they not been approved yet? Okay, well, I don't know why they're not posting then.
Good job, Snake. Snake.
This might be Ron Rip.
Right door to get in.
Okay, it's not.
The corridor leading to the depth is
suspended by directed energy weapons that emit certain types of microwaves.
Did you say microwave?
The fast frequency waves will start to evaporate.
Sounds like the perfect job for me.
I don't know what that means. I didn't even know that High Lord had a sword. What would he even do with a sword? It seems irrelevant that he have a sword.
Meryl's in danger. Take out the enemy before they get to her.
Nice dog.
Even if she tries to hurt you, Meryl's not acting of her own free will. Don't do anything to hurt her. Knock her out if you have to, but don't hurt her. Mantis is dropping her puppet. Without it, she can't control her victims. Snake, go grab that puppet.
Don't know yet. Looking pretty bad, unfortunately, Stone.
Enough is enough, Snake. You can't take any more of this.
It's not about winning or losing.
dying men enforce attention like deep hunger. Where words are spent, they are seldom spent of faith.
Why don't we get somebody else?
I've got nothing to lose. You were the lightning in that rain. You can still shine through the darkness.
Go! Hurry! Sorry. We'll meet again on the other side.
Time to do your duty. Failure.
The only thing I remember about High Lord Wolnir is that he's bullshit because you have to hit his bracelets instead of him, which made no sense to me. And additionally, he has a poison gas cloud surrounding him that is absolute garbage. I don't think it's super efficient, to be completely honest with you, Stone. There's probably a better way to do it. Well, that's good.
Snake, that place is saturated with microwaves. The longer you stay in there, the greater damage you'll take. Get through there as quickly as possible.
Wow. It's pretty aggressive, Stone.
Snake! It's not over yet.
Oh, new world record. It's a dumb one. It's a new world record. A world record that choked on Raven. Just gonna give someone free world record there. Literally free! If you're watching up to this point, this world record is literally free. Nah, dude, even without a BB mask, it's free. I lost 2 minutes. I lost over 2 minutes. Just stupid garbage. Maybe tonight. Maybe tomorrow. I'll do it, don't worry. Why? Why? Are you gonna do another run? It's a long wait. You know what? Actually, we could do a TBE New Game Plus no big boss mask race, Stone Man.
This is good, isn't it?
Now I'll do it as the race. That way you can listen to me suffer. I don't care either way. Oh no. No. If we did a race, we could do that before I finish up MGS4. I knew it would be bad. That's why I made you do it first. I don't know why liquid is the part that gave you so much trouble. That's what worries me. That liquid is what messed you up. Because I don't think liquid's the hard part with no mask. I think you just aren't used to fighting liquid on TBE is all. Yup. 45 seconds to that, and that puts me at a 15. 47, 15. So that's 15 seconds. Minutes, 15 seconds. Okay, so my prediction is this is gonna be about a 54 flat. Timer's still going because the run's not over. RTA's not over yet. Also, because RTA is a joke and is absolutely not necessary for this game. Look at that last split seeping. That'll tell you why timer's still going. Read the name of that split. Cry with me. Cry. RTA's mean. That was a Metal Gear Solid joke. That was an MGS4 joke. You have to have a high amount of intelligence to get that joke. Is that a good love or a bad love, your Act 3, Stone? You didn't even give a fuck. You were just like, I'm gonna take this time and just fucking do it. DM me a link or send it to me on Discord if you haven't already, Stone. And I will definitely check it out. You actually put it in the Discord? Wow. I was not expecting you to put it in the Discord. Did you see Sparty's response to you? Fucking Sparty. Oh my god. You have to read it for yourself. 'Cause I just died. That was hilarious. Maybe it's because I put my own tonality behind what he just said, but my god, that was the funniest thing I've ever heard Sparty say. Seen Sparty type. Let's be clear here. Well, the problem, Seeping, is that this game doesn't need RTA. RTA, I mean, depending on how technical you want to be, RTA ends after last input. Last input is the final cutscene skip before Big Boss drops the cigar. But that's a really awkward cutscene skip, so I mean, to end RTA on, so I mean, you could end it there. You could end it after the cigar drops. You could end it after this. But the problem is there's a scene after these credits that is IGT. So the IGT is paused right now, but it's still not done. So if we stopped RTA before IGT, then it's like, well, that's weird. If we stopped it after RTA, then there's like, or IGT, then there's like a 30-second cutscene that doesn't count towards IGT. I mean, I agree with Sparty Stone. Why do you not have a capture device? You freaking review hard drives on your YouTube channel, and you don't have a capture card. Stop spending your money on the green and go buy a capture card. One month's worth of green on a capture card instead. I ain't gonna make you do shit. You're the one who just fucking runs your phone 24/7. I mean, I use a shitty webcam. You see how garbage this webcam is, right? I got the mic. I got the PC. Next thing I need is a webcam, but I'm not interested in that until I get like an actual PC. Anyway, remember I called 54 exact, give or take 5 seconds. So we'll see what happens. That's a 54 exact, give or take 5 seconds, after losing 2 minutes. Fuck me. Which means that 52 is possible. You just not need to be an idiot. We didn't get either resistance strat, and I messed Raven up. We had a good wolf, and I messed Ray up too. I lost like 15 seconds on Ray. Man. You know, the more I think about it, the less I am upset because, okay, well, Raven is my fault. Raven is a 45-second time loss that was my own fucking fault. But Ray... Well, no, I lost time on Ray because I made the mistake. That was my fault on Ray. But the resistance was RNG. I shouldn't be mad at RNG. I mean, technically, you could put that TBE run on speedrun because you'd be the third person to ever speedrun TBE New Game Plus. You would have the third place medal automatically, Stone. And you know it's not a it's not a, it wasn't a serious run, so you shouldn't give two shits about if it's up there or not, because no one's gonna look at it. No one's gonna care.
See what the future brings.
Sounds good to me. I'll go with you.
Otacron, I'm gonna be dead soon.
So,
You don't have to go.
seeping. This is the part that's IGT. This cutscene right here is part of in-game time.
No genes, no memes. You're man-made. You're a beast.
After the credits end, in-game time kicks back up and counts this too.
There won't be any happy Beauty and the Beast ending for me.
Basically, what you need to know is that after Final Punch on Liquid, real time is real time is 8 minutes and 15 seconds after that punch.
That's why you need me
So,
as a witness.
A witness.
Yeah. Someone on the outside to bear witness to your final days. Someone to pass on your story. Not that I'm the only witness. But I'll remember everything you were and stick with you to the end.
Otacron.
Besides, you wouldn't let me say
yeah, if you add 8:15 to that, you'll see that it's a 55, 54 exact, 55. I don't know. Who cares?
Come quick! They're ready! They look yummy! Sort of like the sun.
I think I said a 54. I meant a 55. That was a 55-12. Yay, guys, we world recorded by like 23 seconds. Oh. What a way to choke a run. What a way to choke.